water?
Oh, metric guys, come on, Europeans.
No, it's not leader? All right.
I'm like, I have no idea.
I gotta know. I got water though. It's important. You dropped the ball, man. Come on. If I was the reporter, I'd be grilling you right now. Just saying.
Well, Greg, let's talk about the last fight, man. I mean, 67 seconds of chaos, I think, in there. I mean, incredibly entertaining, but just madness. So, what do you take away after a fight like that?
My paycheck. That's about it, man. You know, it was fun. I wanted to be in the middle of the ring a little more, but some people can't take a punch, so got to chase them down. Made a little mistake, and you live and you learn, right, man?
Yeah. Well, that's why I always wonder, like fights like that, especially in the heavyweight division, like are there real like lessons, like you break down tape, or is it just like we're big dudes? And
Don't get hit in the face. That's lesson number one.
Fair enough. All right. Obviously, we were supposed to see you in January. Had an injury there. I guess kind of what exactly happened there?
So, you ready for this story? It's wild. First of all, what happened was I dislocated my finger, so it bent backwards, ruptured the front of my hand. Bone went through my, I think, nerve or tendon or whatever, and sliced that open, and I just had like flappy skin on the front. So I had to go get that stitched up. Then it got infected. Dope. Stitches broke. Ended up having to get surgery on it to get rid of all the infection and repair the tendons or nerves. I don't know much about finger anatomy, and healed up.
That's crazy. How did it initially happen? Was it like grappling or something?
It's just a freak practice accident, man. We were warming up, working, being gigantic. You know, you're throwing soft. You think you're throwing soft, and you hit the pad, and then enough force to just snap it on back. I relocated it myself, and then drove on to the hospital.
Damn. All right, so it's only been like two months, I guess, at this point. Like less than that. So I mean, is it 100%? Are you still dealing with issues from it? Is it okay?
I'm a Greg Hardy 100%. I'm gonna go to Russia and fight somebody 100%. America, F yeah.
Well, you got this fight to take care of first. So let's talk about Spivac. Was this a matchup you wanted to keep together? I mean, I know it was only a matchup for like a day. So did it matter to you? They're like, hey, let's keep this thing together, or does it matter?
I actually did want to keep this one together, man. I thought he was a really good opponent. You know, I didn't really get the brawl I wanted out of Ty. I didn't get to showcase the skills that, because I always like to come out, showcase a few more skills, show the development of Greg Hardy, Prince turning into a king, but unfortunately, it was a couple seconds. So getting to fight this guy that actually beat him and actually has some, recognition in the UFC and some solid skills was really exciting for me. It was a really good opportunity.
Nice. So what are you expecting from him? Do you think he'll maybe stand and trade with you a little bit? Or are you expecting him to try to, grapple you?
Man, I learned my lesson, bro. After the last fight, nobody's going to stand in there with me. I can point to the middle all I want. They're going back to the cage. I'll just chase them. I just got to be smart when I'm chasing them.
I mean, you got a couple of losses, of course, but you're talking about like top 10 guys, right? So, I mean.
Oh, yeah, all my losses are sweet as crap.
So I wonder, like, this fight right here, I mean, does it feel like, oh, man, I got to win, this is imperative, or is it like, man, those were against elite level guys, I'm still very early in the game?
I'm very early in the game, man. As we always talk about, man, my clock is a little bit different than everybody else's. Pretty much everybody wants me to lose, want me out of here. You know what I mean? So big losses for me are a little more detrimental, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like I do need to win, but at the same time, I mean, you got what? He's number 3 right now, Ty. I was fighting Volkov at number 4. My inhaler took me out one fight. My lack of knowledge of the rules took me out another fight. You know what I mean? These aren't fights that I'm actually losing. So as long as I keep going in my development, to me, man, these losses are very, very, very small.
All right, so last thing for me, I guess, this fight here, what do you expect? I know you want to win, but the chaos is incredibly entertaining. But would you rather be in kind of a fight that's maybe not as exciting, but you get that important win, or would you rather be like, let's just go put on a show?
Let's put on a show. I'm here for the show, buddy. I'm the greatest entertainer on the planet Earth. I'm one of the, if not the best athlete on the fucking planet, I'm number 2. I'm here for my fans, and it's going to be a big one. You know how I roll.
So, Greg, you mentioned Ty a few times and how you didn't get that brawl out of him that you wanted. Is that a fight you want back, or do you just have to write that one off and say, he probably won't want it again?
I just feel like he wouldn't fight me again. If I got hit that hard, I wouldn't want to fight somebody like that again. You know what I mean? Stumbling back to the cage, swinging for my life. That sounds scary as hell, don't it?
Yeah.
So I don't really think he's coming, but I would love to fight him again, man. If he hangs in there, and well, even if he doesn't hang in there, because he fought me, and I'm not much of anybody, so I would love to fight him, no matter when. He's a good opponent.
Greg, right here. What do you make of this upheaval in the heavyweight division right now? Francis is on the shelf for a bit. Ty all of a sudden catapults himself in the top 5. So what do you make of all this change at the top of this division happening?
Francis Ngannou could do whatever he wants. He's a champion. Second he became a champion, I stopped talking trash because he's got the hardware. There ain't nothing you can say, in my opinion and in my book, coming up through many leagues with many great players and fighters. But Tai Tuivasa coming up, man, it's cool. It's the nature of the heavyweight beast right now, man. The division is kind of thinning out. We got a lot of big dogs retiring, moving away. So I think it's going to keep happening like that. I think, maybe G. Hardy slides up there. And other than him being a big old crybaby liar, talking about he axed me out, I think Tai Tuivasa deserves to be up there. And he's put on a hell of a show for you guys consistently.
And the last time we saw you, you were also calling out Deontay Wilder. Now Francis Ngannou saying he wants to go fight Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it's happening, bro.
Yeah.
I'm coming. After this fight, we're definitely gonna try to pursue some boxing. Still doing MMA because that gold is in my mind and in my heart. But Deontay Wilder, I'm not ready for Tyson Fury yet. But Anthony Joshua, I would love to get in there and slap them boys up.
So what do you
Even Big Baby Miller, man.
So what do you make of the Fury Dillian White fight coming up?
I don't think it's gonna be much of a fight, right? I mean, I like Dylan. I just, the man's calculated, dude. He's been, and just what he's had to come back from, coming from a person that's had to come back from a lot, his mental is a whole nother game. If you thought him coming up from that punch from Deontay was crazy, I think he's got a whole lot more in the tank.
So you think Francis is biting off more than he can chew when he calls out Tyson Fury wants to fight Francis too? Like, what do you make of that?
I'm telling you, Francis Ngannou can do whatever he wants, big dog, and it's gonna be the same way when G. Hardy gets the belt. You can't tell me ish now. So imagine me with a belt, man. Like, that man is. Did you see the transformation from the fight before Cyril to Cyril? And you shouldn't question anything. Anything's possible with that guy right now, and I feel like he's that elite level athlete like myself. So keep eyes open.
Greg, do you think that down here?
Boom.
Do you think that an impressive performance against Serghei could possibly entice Tai Tuivasa to a rematch? I know you said that you don't think that he's going to be open to it, but
I don't care what Tai Tuivasa thinks or does, other than like see his hygiene guy about spitting in his drinks. So I don't think about it. Doesn't concern me. What I am concerned about is this win catapulting me up into another bomb opponent. I like to, push out another five fights in 1 year, maybe do 6, break my record.
But speaking on Tai, but you're a competitor through and through, and
Yeah.
surely you'd want to get that one back.
Oh yeah, I mean, being a competitor as a young man is a little bit different than being a competitor as an old man. I'm a very dangerous, very skilled, very athletic person, and with that comes understanding it's a fight. It passed. Like he said, like you either learn or you move on. But my goal isn't to fight Tuivasa. My goal is to win the belt. My goal is to be one of the most dominant heavyweights in the world, and I'm on the way.
So you wouldn't do a shuri after the fight to try kind of call him out?
I'll slap a shoe out of his hand. That's how I'm feeling.
Cheers, man.
Hey, Greg, right
Totally
here.
redeemed yourself for that question too.
Hey, Greg, back here. Greg, I heard about this. Is it correct you came into fight week over 290?
I am 295 right now.
How the heck do you make 265 by Friday morning?
Same way I did the last 10 times. Y'all thought I was lighter than that? So for the world to know, I walk around at 310. Your boy is not a small guy. We packed up, sexy. I'm the biggest, fastest, most dangerous man on this planet, but
Thank you.
Greg at the back over here, mate.
oh dang, is there ladies in here? My bad. Sorry.
You've been at American Top Team for a while. Did you ever have any problems with Colby yourself?
What's up, bro? It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. What's up, man?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, bro, did you have any problems yourself with Colby, or did you ever see any drama unfold yourself? If so, how did it affect the general energy in the gym?
So, phase 1 of that question, I'm a black zillion now, no longer with the American Top Team, but phase 2, while I was there, I'll put this out because I can say it, because I do what I want. Nobody can fight me, stop me. Colby Covington's the man, bro. He's the nicest, coolest, Most genuine guy I ever met. He helped me, gave me words of advice. The sickest things he ever told me was, you know, stay ready, stay in the gym, be humble, stay calm, stuff like that. And, you know, same with Masvidal. So everybody keeps asking me, I don't choose sides, because I think they're both phenomenal dudes, man. They've never shown me anything different.
You mentioned that you thought that you were the number one athlete, but then you also said, well, maybe the number two. Who would be that number one if you did relegate yourself to number two?
It's either my coach, Jason, or I don't know. But I wanted to, you know, be politically correct. I don't want to come out here like some arrogant superstar wearing Versace glasses, calling himself a prince. Oh, damn, that's me. So, yeah.
Oh, those Versace, those are nice glasses.
Too late. Nah, I'm messing with you. Man, you know, there's a lot of good people out here in the world, and there's a lot of good athletes out here in the world, and I do like, as y'all know, giving credit to the people that have earned it. So I'm not going to say that I'm the best if we haven't competed against them. But if you hearing this, show up, try me, test it, push-ups, sit-ups, whatever, running, jumping, every single sport in the world. I'm that guy. I'm him.
You had also mentioned, you had talked about either maybe other people, other fighters in the UFC and stuff. You said that you felt like others want you out of here. Have you heard actually that, or is that just something that you tell yourself, like, these guys don't want me here? I mean, have you heard words actually?
I tell myself that everybody loves me and I love them back. The reality is, from what I've heard, internet, face-to-face, F. Greg Hardy. He shouldn't be in the league. Famous words, Jay Glazer. Don't let him in. He won't be any good. Trash for the sport. And, you know, my response has always been, of course, America, F yeah. I do what I want.
So that stuff drives you. It puts you. That's not extra pressure on you. That's fuel for the fire.
Oh man, I'm the super soldier, bro. Like, I'm having a great time. I'm entertaining my fans. I'm entertaining the hell out of y'all. It's been a great back and forth for 3 years. I love it, you know. And if they're hating, that's their. I've always said this too to my man earlier a long time ago. If you're hating, that's your right as an American citizen. That's why we so tight over here. You can hate me if you want. You're allowed to do it, and I'm not gonna hate you for it. It's amazing. Thank you for watching. Buy the ticket though.
Best of luck.
Yes, sir. Mic drop.